Hey guys, it's me Dorian. I'm here with my friend Bryan today. Today we're going to actually teach you how to pack a bowl. I'm not going to be packing it. Bryan's going to do whatever he does over there to see how well he does it. So, let's begin. You need to grab the shisha.
No.
Today I only have a little bit of the Absolute Zero from Tonic and a little bit of Magic Dragon. Yeah, this is what it is. So, do you want to do a mix or you just want to do one?
Mix.
Okay. Now, the thing about mixing bowls, a lot of people like to do it differently. Some people like to put the shisha on a plate and just swish it around to make sure it's all mixed, or actually put it in the container and like swish it around. A lot of other people like to divide it up, like put one half one the other, another half the other. I, on the other hand, like to put it inside the bowl and swish it around. Since I don't have very much of the Magic Dragon, I'm going to sprinkle that last and mix it around. So, let us begin. Now, when you're packing a bowl, you don't want to overpack it because you're going to restrict the airflow. If you restrict the airflow, you won't have enough ease of inhaling. And plus, if you pack it too much, you'll burn it too quick. So it's kind of like you have to play a guess game at sometimes. But if you can actually get enough experience actually packing a bowl, you can actually notice, oh, this is too much. After he's done packing it, I'll look at it and I'll say if it's good or not, and I'll show you exactly how much you're supposed to put in there. Again, it depends on the bowl you're using. A lot of people have those big bowls or the shallow bowls or like those alien bowls. There we go. They're very shallow. Those you just only put a little bit in it. A lot more than that. You want to make sure it...
Oh.
Holy crap. You want to make sure it covers the majority of the space in there, but not too much to where it feels like it will be like too much.
But we're still going to mix it, right?
Yeah, that's what this is going to come after. I put that in there since there's so much of it, and I just sprinkle that in there and just swish it around, and it will mix it in with the flavor. And it's also very great for Fantasia if you mix it, because Fantasia is very, very wet. It has so much moisture. Yeah, whatever. And it's so juicy. So it's good to mix with others because it will like make it very, very long lasting. More than that. Yeah, a lot of people sit there and confuse, like, is this too much? Is this too little? Generally, what I like to do, if I pack it and I'm not sure if there is like too much of it, I put the foil on it and then I poke holes in it. And before I put the coals on it, I take the hose and I inhale and exhale and I look at the foil and I feel the flow of the air. If it's too much, like... not too much. If there's like, what was the word? A pool. There we go, pool. If there's a pool, that means there's too much. Like, you can't inhale as deeply. It feels like something's like caught in there. That means you have too much shisha packed in it. And if you see, and then another way, if you see the foil go up and down, over and over, like really easily, that means you got a lot of good airflow. A little bit more than that, dude.
Nah, like how much?
You want to make sure it's, you want to cover up some of the spaces. Trust me, and once you start swishing around, majority of all of this is like clumped together. So if you swish it around, it'll break up and actually produce a lot more air spaces.
Just tell me when to stop.
Okay, that's good. Alright. Not sure if y'all can see this, but around that much, if you look right here, it kind of looks like it's flat enough. That's actually kind of accurate inside all of it. That's pretty much accurate. You want to make sure it's not too packed. There's actually enough space in between everything. Okay. So, since I got very little of this, we can use the rest of it and just pack it in. So I'm going to do this part.
Whoa, it smells good.
Yeah. If y'all haven't tried Magic Dragon, you should try it. It's actually pretty good. It's Fantasia's one of the new kind of like line shishas on their line. They actually perfected the flavor and everything. It actually tastes pretty freaking good. Now, I've already washed my hands, so it's all good if I do this. You just want to kind of like swash it around, mix it up. Some people like to use a spoon or a fork, or again, use it on a plate or something. But overall, this is just what you want to do. Just swish it around until you feel like it's good enough and there's enough air holes. What I like to do is I like to make one of the holes in here opened up to enough ventilation, so just in case I packed up a whole lot, yeah, it still has some airflow in it. So let's get some tinfoil. Now, Bryan, you're going to be the one putting the tinfoil on and then the hole. Yeah, about that much. Again, some people like shiny side up, shiny side down. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. You put it over. Now you want to put shape it all around the bowl. Make sure it's flat on the top and the whole thing is kind of like smoothed in. Like you're trying to, you're doing clay. You have to like mold it.
That?
Yeah, there you go. See, you did it correctly. You just want to make sure it's like flat. You know, it's perfectly shaped with a bowl, and it's all good. Yeah, that's really good. Now, I use these tacks. These tacks are actually very good. If I want to make bigger holes, I just punch in the whole thing. If I want to do little holes, I just use the tip of it. Since we're going to use all naturals, it's okay whichever size you want to do. So, let's just give him the tack, and he can do it. Now, a lot of people like to say that, oh, circles are better, swirls are better, and the design's what you poke the hole. And in all honesty, it does not matter what you do. Some people can do designs on it. Some people can do crazy, awesome designs on it. But other than that, it doesn't matter.
Those aren't too big, are they?
Those are about right, but just like lightly punch it when you get in the middle. There you go. That's better. And space them out a little bit more. You don't want to put them too close. There you go. I'll show you what I'm talking about, what he's doing. Again, you don't want to put them too close sometimes because that will create too much air for the heat to come in, and that will burn the shisha a little bit quicker than normal. But other than that, putting them close together with natural coals, it's okay. Because the natural coals will produce a lot of heat, but won't burn them like the quick light ones. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he did a good job. Not sure if you could see it, but stupid light.
It's a shower head.
Yeah, basically a shower head. He did it correctly on the outer rim. He made it a little too big, but he did a really good job. So that's good. Let's put up the shisha.
And then this goes here?
Yeah. A lot of times when you redo a bowl, I recommend to clean the bowl and also clean the grommet. The grommet is the thing that goes underneath the bowl.
The Wallace and grommet?
It's what keeps it stationary on the hookah, and also it keeps the juices from flowing inside the hookah.
That's what she said.
Are you ever going to quit with that? Okay, we're going to use the all natural ones. Would you like to light them, or you want me to?
I like them.
Everybody likes using the blowtorch I have right here. Perfect to light these all natural. And again, I'm using these Fantasia Airflow All Naturals. I recommend them. I've used a lot of all natural ones, even the exotic ones, and these I've never had a bowl burned. So keep that in mind. It's actually pretty good. When you're lighting all naturals, you want to make sure that all the corners are all lit up. Just like perfectly, just until they're like snowy white. That means the whole entire coal is lit up. Sometimes you have to blow air on them so that they'll heat up more, but in the end they will light up. I wouldn't recommend doing the way we do it, but it does get the job done. Some people use like an electric stove or like a gas stove you have in your kitchen. I use this because it's, it helps. Plus I like fire. I love fire.
Me too.
I was gonna so laugh if it actually hurt my Kindle. Oh, if you haven't been wondering what I have been recording on, it's my Kindle Fire. Gotta love it. Oh, there it is. The electric hookah. They're pretty good. They're about 600, 700 puffs, but in reality they're like 4 to 5. They're really great. This one is a cherry limeade. So I'd recommend getting these if you just want to have a hookah on the go, you're driving or something. This one is non-tobacco, non-nicotine. They have some nicotine and tobacco in it, but I prefer these because they taste a little bit better. They have a lot more flavor.
By the way, that one tastes like a dessert, and we just finished eating pizza. That was a good way to top it off.
Oh yeah. Food and then hookah, I recommend it. I wouldn't recommend hookah with food at the same time because it kind of upsets your stomach. So it's better to have hookah when you have a full stomach. I don't know why, I just feel better.
Is that good?
A little bit more. Remember, you gotta do the belly.
Right down here?
No, the belly. The inside.
Oh, yeah.
That's the part that actually goes in on top of the foil. Yeah, the reason why I like these coals is because of the airflow design. You see the little triangle? It actually sits on top of the foil like that, and it doesn't really touch the foil. It actually produces enough heat that it will give enough heat not to burn the bowl. So I really like these. And plus, they give no taste off.
Ow. That hurt my ear.
I know, I'm sorry. That kind of hurt my ear too.
Is that good?
Yep. Yeah, again, you want to wait until the thing turns all gray, and that means that it caught on fire and it's lit. Again, sometimes you'll not notice it and it won't catch. It'll look like it caught on fire, but it won't. But just blow air on it and it'll be fine. Almost dropped it. You might want to put it back in the tray and fix it, because I've actually dropped it before.
I almost dropped it and the ashes fell on my feet.
That's the only danger of this. With the little torch, we do get bits and pieces of the charcoal and land on our hands and legs and feet and crap. It does hurt, but it makes you alive.
And you gotta watch out for this flame too, because this is freaking hot. It's
Yeah, this propane torch is originally made for welding. I kid you not.
Honestly, this feels like at least 300 or 400 degrees.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta be careful. We do not recommend this, but he's a professional. I'm not, but I still managed to do it.
And it doesn't help. And it helps that I actually have something in the house that I can weld metal with.
And it helps that we're both pyros too.
Oh heck yeah!
That's the reason why I'm not scared to do this.
Most of you are probably concerned that the tongs are going to get hot. No. Actually, if you put your fingers down enough on the tongs, it won't burn after a while. It won't burn you. You may feel a little heat, but it won't burn your skin. Trust me.
It is kind of scary though, because I can feel the heat. Like, I can feel like if I get too close. Like, I mean, look how far my hand is from the flame. I can feel that. Yeah, I would be fucked.
Do the top and the side. Yeah, again, you want to make sure all the sides, even the underbelly, are all like lit. Because if even one side is not lit, it won't catch on. It won't like do a full potential unless you do everything.
And the easiest way.
All right, we're done with the collating. Bryan packed the bowl. He did everything. Let's see how well he did. You did very nice. I have to say you made a little too many holes. Yeah. But that's cool. Again, you don't want to put too many holes because it will make too much air current and it will allow too much heat to get in, and it will like make your hookah experience and like shortened. But overall, I'm very proud of him. He actually did pretty good. It tastes good. Here. So, that's been my video for today. How to prepare your bowl. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Happy hookahing.